The streamer of the year is
my family, my friends on a day-to-day basis who push me to be the best that I can be.
It feels good, right?
What's going on, y'all?
Hi, welcome to the show.
What if I told you that the toughest moment in your life isn't failing? It's walking away after you've already won. Millions of followers, unmatched influence, a career people would trade their lives for, a career that I am chasing endlessly for. And yet, what happens when success no longer feels like freedom? Like a bird in a cage, except that you were the one working so hard to build that cage. Today, we're talking about Cenat, why he quit, and why you can quit too.
Cenat just became the first Twitch streamer to ever hit 300,000 subscribers.
Cenat is living the modern day dream. Endless followers, unlimited resources, so much money that he won't be able to spend it all for the rest of his life. Hanging out with my daddy LeBron. What the f- You could say, he locked in. That's what we all say, right? We're so used to the idea of the grind set. We chase goal after goal after goal after goal, until we become successful. Whatever definition of that is. And Cenat made it. But here's the part we don't talk about enough. Success doesn't get rid of pressure. It multiplies it. When millions of people expect you to show up every single day on camera, being this entertaining and funny guy all the time, when you take a break and all people ask is where the fuck are you and why you're not live, that becomes a cage you're building for yourself. Everyone knows Cenat as a streamer, but that's it. So, he quit. He instead decided to start a fashion brand, and reading?
What the hell, what?
He's apparently reading for 20 minutes a day. And yeah, even though sometimes it seems like he's just reading words just to read them out loud, at least he's doing it. The point is, if you told Cenat that he's doing all of this 2 years ago, he ain't doing none of this shit. He's at the highest of highs, mountaintop. But he still walked away. He hit a wall. It is not because he's failing. He's evolving. There's a moment where you ask yourself, am I still doing this because I love it? Or because I'm afraid of losing it? Kai walked away from the one thing that made him. That's terrifying. Because the world doesn't celebrate the people who walk away. It celebrates people who stay predictable. Walking away from the life you already have been living doesn't mean you're failing. It means you listened. Kai didn't lose passion. He transformed it. Instead of being happy with people glazing him on stream, living a comfortable life, he chose clarity. And clarity takes courage. Okay, so this is not part of the script, but I just want to yap a little bit about this topic because, you know, I kind of feel the same way sometimes where like throughout my entire life, I've just been like a standard Asian kid. And like, all I've done is just to follow, you know, the standard path, you know, going to school, education, expecting to, do things the same way as other people, sort of like just fall in line with what society wants you to do, especially, cultural ones as well. But in doing that, I sort of like denied my own passion. Like as a kid, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've always wanted to, create content and whatnot. And because, you're always told like the likelihood of doing so is like so low, you have to be so lucky to just make it. And where I'm from, like, I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it feels like you've always been told that, like, you're not the one to make it. Other people might have a chance, but you're not going to have a chance. And I kept just following rules basically, and just like did my education, tried to deny my passion, and do things that I thought were right. But until later on, like a few months ago now, where I listened to myself and I decided that that wasn't good for me, that wasn't healthy for me. Like, if there's something you want to do and if there's a dream that you want to chase, please, for the love of God, do it. Please. Like, I beg. I genuinely beg. Like, you only got one life to live, and please don't waste it. I know there will be struggles. I'm struggling right now. But, it's all necessary. And I know for a fact that by, towards the end, by the end of it, you will look back at these moments as fond memories, because you know how hard you worked for it, you know what you had to do in order to get to where you wanted to be, and everything will be okay. So anyways, back to the script. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to be honest here, but yeah. Don't be sorry. We got this, man. You might not be a streamer. You might not have millions watching you, but maybe you chose a career that looks good on paper, but feels empty. Stayed in a lane because people expected you to. Kept going because stopping felt scarier than being happy. Like I said, we all have one life to live. Don't waste it away, man. Dreams don't have an expiration date, and success isn't a prison sentence. If you feel like you've been doing things just to be in line, maybe there's other ways to start over. Don't play not to lose. Play to win. Take that leap, like I have. I'm Kwanu, chasing the content creator dream even though I'm just a random Asian kid. And man, glazing Cenat was honestly not on my 2026 bingo card. Like, man, like, zip it up when you're done, bro.